Have you given retirement any thought when you are stressed out from work and your daily schedule? Is it possible for me to retire? Is one of the most significant concerns posed. But how will you decide if you have a lot of debt, loans, or obligations? I believe that the main reason they didn't decide to go with this option is that they didn't obtain a detailed guide. One of the most significant and prosperous people brilliantly stated the issue, namely that freedom should take the place of retirement, because you will appreciate independence when you reach that point and have enough money for retirement. You have each day to do as you like. I'll be sharing a retirement plan that one of the most influential people utilized while he was in his mid-20s today. But first, please remember to like and share the video for the greatest amount of individuals, and don't forget to subscribe if you wish to increase your wealth. When you first start your retirement plan, the way you think about money is very important. It all comes down to placing things correctly. When building a house or anything else, the first step is to establish the foundations to make sure it doesn't collapse later. Sadly, nowadays, 70% of millennials construct their life on an unsteady foundation since they are living paycheck to paycheck, similar to constructing a house on quicksand. If you think it's amazing, this is much more startling. 40% of Americans earn more money. Even with an annual salary of $100,000, they continue to live paycheck to paycheck. This demonstrates how crucial this is. Establishing the framework, even though it could seem easy, a lot of individuals give up at this point. However, you must settle your debts before you may retire. It may surprise you to learn that there exist three categories of debt: good debts and bad debts. Good debt. Definition: it is debt that is used to finance assets or investments that are expected to achieve a future financial return that covers or exceeds the cost of the debt. Examples: education loan. It can increase the chances of getting a better job with a higher salary. A property loan for investment, such as purchasing a property that can be rented out or sold later at a higher price. Loan to finance a business. It can lead to increased income and profits, but bad debts. It is debt that is used to finance unproductive consumption or purchases that do not achieve future financial returns, which increases the financial burden without achieving tangible economic benefits. Examples: a loan to purchase non-essential consumer goods such as luxury electronics or luxury cars. Using credit cards to finance a lifestyle that exceeds one's financial capacity without a clear repayment plan. Good debt. Financing investments that will yield future benefits. Bad debt. Financing consumer or non-productive expenses. The second stage. Multiple sources of income. Imagine you're standing in a skyscraper with columns, and those columns are your sources of revenue. You can presume that the stock market could crash. Even if your employment or side business fails, your income from other sources will keep you going. This reduces the likelihood of being hit by something or someone. Guaranteed jobs are less widespread than they once were. The average person today works 12 jobs over their lifetime. There is no single option that is ideal for everyone. However, finding side gigs that allow me to use my existing skills has proven successful for me over the years. As a result, I won't need to learn any new abilities. As you develop the essential skills, you may discover that this is something you are enthusiastic about. We can sometimes be mistaken about who will pay the most. On the other side, sustainability is critical while attempting to accumulate money over the long run. So it's a good idea to be passionate about your field when you wake up every morning. The best thing you can do with your life and job is to pursue your passion in a way that serves both you and the world. Also, critical analysis, now that artificial intelligence has proven its novelty, but most people who use it in projects do not evaluate it by reviewing the data. Of course, this is very important. When the data comes to you on the table, you have to ask where you got the information from and check whether it is successful or not in the labor market. In an ideal world, artificial intelligence collects data from clean and useful sources that benefit its owner, but this does not happen. It only collects information from sources, some of which are excellent, some of which are good, or even bad, so you must verify. Third stage is emergency fund. Establishing an emergency fund is crucial for successful investment. After a few months, you may encounter unforeseen expenses and lack the funds to cover them. If you withdraw your investments to cover expenses, you may miss out on possible rewards. The third stage is to establish a strong credit score. A credit score is similar to your resume. It tracks your activities, is up to date on a regular basis, and assists lenders in determining your creditworthiness. I'll be honest with you, even though most people won't. It will be difficult to follow this step-by-step plan if you don't create a profitable side business on your own. With a 9-to-5 job, it's still feasible unless you have a stable, exceptionally well-paying employment. Not awful at all is a 9-to-5 job. All most people need is a side gig to get their wealth building off to a great start. I should also warn you that this will not be simple. Anyone who suggests different is telling you lies. To have a lifetime of independence, you will need to put in a lot of hard work and dedication over the course of a few years. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth.